So Errol Spence Jr. had his media workout yesterday, and a lot of people pointed out that they may see a flaw, uh, something that they caught when Derrick James and Errol was on the mitts. Uh, it looks like from when you're looking at it from like the back of Errol, it looks like he had his hand, he dropped his right hand, and it's almost like he gets stuck in this, like he gets stuck, like he gets so like somebody is controlling him with a joystick, and then they press pause, and he gets stuck. He does that a lot in his fights, and when he did that, Derrick James kind of came across with the left, kind of sweeped him on the side of his face, and I think he also did it with the right hand too. I couldn't really see from certain angles. People said that he was also doing it from the right, but if you look, it does look like he did it, but definitely he simulated hitting Errol Spence with a left hand. Uh, Errol Spence Jr. even admitted that that's what they're working on. They're working on a flaw, with him keeping his hands where they're supposed to be. And I kind of admire that, though. You know what I'm saying? But I can't lie. I don't know why he would say that, though. I would have kept that to motherfucking self. Especially, I'm on nationwide TV. I'm giving Terrence Crawford and his team, a lot to go on when I say stuff like that. So I don't really know, or I don't think that was tactically smart for Errol Spence to really do that. But that's what he said. But is this something that could be corrected before next week? I highly doubt it. It's kind of like similar to Deontay Wilder. When he looked good when he was in there, when he was training with Malik, but then when he got in the fight, in the third fight with Fury, he kind of reverted back to his old self again. He did okay like the first round, maybe like 2 rounds, but then he started getting tagged by Fury, and then he went right back to his normal beast mode. So same thing here, man. Same thing. Errol Spence and there's a lot of other fighters too. When they have certain bad habits, that should be like corrected over time. Can't start working on that when you got a big fight of this magnitude. I'm not sure if I'm gonna say this. Maybe they have been working on this, but if they have been working on it before, long, because this problem has been there before Terrence Crawford even probably came to the division, and definitely before this fight was even thinking about being made. People saw these flaws with Errol Spence. Okay, and you would think Derrick James and them, they would have corrected that already a while ago. They should have been drilling that in his head and try to program it in the Errol, like, bro, don't do this, don't do that. Keep your hands right here. You overextending, or you over, committing. Just be careful. When you stick your jab, to the body, you kind of leaning over a little bit, exposing your head and everything. So, maybe they working on these things. So, I'm assuming that this major issue that I just spoke about, that they definitely correct that, because Terrence Crawford will capitalize on any little opening that he can see, man. Bud reminds me, like I told y'all, man, I told y'all why I gravitated to Terrence Crawford so much. Because I remember when I used to have fist fights, and I swear it's like almost like things would slow down like in slow motion. And I would literally start looking around the person like, okay, he's not holding his hands up to the, like over, like near his jaw. His jaw is open and like, boop, boop, boop. And I see his left eye's open, boop, boop, boop. Left side of his face, boop, boop, boop. I'm just like, I'm really scanning everything. But they're gonna have to do something about that immediately, and hopefully Errol Spence can teach himself that over and over, like repetitive. So I want to know what y'all think about this fatal flaw that could potentially cost Errol Spence Jr. this fight. But I think there's other ways that this fight can go against Errol Spence as well. So let me know what y'all think. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch you on the next one, and I'm out.